This is Golf with Your Friends, a multiplayer online golf sim game. Although people in my friend group call it luckiest wins. Golf with Your Friends gameplay boils down to you being the ball. Your goal is the hole marked by the flagpole. Be a troll to your friends. I had to fit that rhyme in somehow. Anyway, you and your buddies play mini golf courses of varying difficulty using a system of direction and hit power, with the highest the bar will go being a 4, hence where the term foring it came from. Kind of a play on 4 being how you avoid things. The art style of Golf with Your Friends it's not bad, it's fine. Normal average, fine, not the bad kind of fine. The game has a wide variety of different themes for the courses, and you gain items when you win a game. I think you gain items if you play at all, it's just you gain them faster winning. There's many cosmetics and courses that are references to direct crossovers in various games. Most notably, there's The Escapist, the Escapist series of games. Those are very prominently in Golf with Friends, but many other indie games have sponsored and collaborated with Golf with Your Friends. It's honestly pretty fun. I'm almost certain the cosmetics are awarded randomly, so it's, funny when you get something cool and your friend gets literal trash. I'll talk about the courses themselves later, by the way, don't worry. The friends aspect of Golf with Your Friends does make it another game that is only fun with others. Sadly, Golf with Your Friends is le evil friend slopped. And to be fair, this game has some of the lowest achievement rates I've ever seen on a game as popular as this. I'll say why in a few seconds. Yeah, it's because the game kind of sucks. No, yeah, Golf with Friends is a game that is above average, but they have some of the worst game modes with incredibly slow and tedious mechanics. The game requires that you make your own fun if you want to get some of these achievements. It's only happened for me and my friend one time because we were already doing something and it was late at night. That's the only time I've had enough energy in me to do it, and also enough not caring about doing something else. It's a good way to farm Steam achievements, I guess. But it leads to the courses themselves being very important, and the grand reveal that this game's mainly very popular due to custom maps made by other people. And also the fact that you aren't forced to play the bad game modes. You get to choose your game rules. You get to choose how the game actually works. I guess technically you still have the mostly basic rules of golf, though. You're still aiming for a tiny little goal when you play hockey mode. It's just now instead of a hole, there's a goal there. It's still very small. It's still the same target. There's still a flagpole there marking it. It's very much the same exact game. It's just tedious. The maps that others make are pretty fun, almost always, especially with fan favorite concepts like having secret hole-in-one strategies on every hole. It's either hard to see or even easy to see, and really, really, really hard to hit. Because of luck, almost always, to be fair. Some wacky maps that are perfect for just goofing off with buddies. It is a golf with friends, not a golf by yourself game, I guess. Next down the line of topics is the length of Golf with Friends, which you decide the length. There's no story mode, and although you could play every map that comes through with the game, you don't have to. You can just immediately start playing with your friends. The gameplay is not complex, it's normal golf effectively, as long as you understand direction and speed, or I guess direction and power. Again, down the list, price. Golf with Your Friends is about $15, $14.99. although it very, very frequently goes on sale. And I'm almost certain they're making a sequel to Golf with Your Friends, which means that the game's going to be going on sale more and more. That is, after all, how you advertise a product and how you make sure people like your previous product still, how they consistently still have people play it. I know the game does cost more money on consoles, by the way. That's just something that I've never dealt with directly, so I can't say too much on it. The difficulty of Golf with Your Friends. And once again, it's up to choice. It's what maps you pick, it's what game you play. You can definitely increase the Golf with Friends difficulty by changing the custom rules. You can allow ball collision, aka letting others sabotage your shot for the cost of one of their own. Or you could play on teams. You can make sure each player genuinely has one person terrible at the game. You can mix those two concepts. Teams make scores average out. So if you have one person sabotaging someone else's score for both teams, it can make an average out of both sides either being up or down. Everything is your choice. It's a game about playing with your friends. I don't think there's a way to optimize fun. I think I could go on and on about the different ways you could play golf with your friends, but since the game is highly up to choice, I think it's better if I just say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.